Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Hi. Yeah, just getting everything going. We're in the middle of something, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to make a header for tonight, so I will be able to talk about something here. So tonight we're going to be doing, yeah, a beef, broccoli. Let's just call it a beef brock zook rice. Yeah. Okay. So let's open the chat room. Beef brock zook. Okay. Rice. Yeah, we're using broccoli and zucchini today. And I think the total cost is $7, $8. Yeah, $8. Boy, we're going up in price for 6 meals. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, so let's get into the chat room. Bouncy, bouncy. Every time I hit the keyboard, it's sitting on top of a toaster oven. So there's a little bouncy going on here. Yeah. Okay, opening up the chat room. Now, what I did this time was I prepared the. Hey, how you doing? No, broccoli is not. It's really good for you. Yeah, you can replace one or the other if you want, but broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable and it's really good for you. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, let me just write out what we have here so people don't even understand what a brock zook is. You know, broccoli and zucchini rice. Yeah. Wow, strange that I lost that. Okay, we're entering the ATP show. We got a typo? Okay, hang on. Yeah, zucchini has two C's. Yeah, isn't that weird? Two C's, H-I-N-I. Yeah, and broccoli has two C's too. So you learned something today, huh? How about that? Let's open up the other camera. A V cam. Whoa. I'm going to pull up the original, and there we go. Yes. Okay. So the dinner requires a little bit more than just broccoli, zucchini, and today we have a new visitor in David's kitchen. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get up close and personal here. But a snail decided to live on my waterfall. Yeah, it came in from the outside, and there it is. Isn't that cool? And he's eating all the algae on my waterfall. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, and he even pooped on my shell there. See the poop? Yeah, that's poop. Snail poop. So welcome to David's Kitchen, where nature comes to you. Yeah. Now it's important when you have a place in your house that you really like. It's important to make that place your hangout, and that's what I did with my kitchen. And Sarah made fun of my plant collection. She said, lonely old guys collect cactuses now, so they're running out of cactus. Oh, yeah, she said, lonely old guys, this is her quote, lonely old guys collect cactuses. And she's the one who brought these to me, right? She's the one who actually brought them home as gifts from, her school. But I've been taking care of this one ghost cactus. It's just huge, and it's underneath inside the big flower pot. That flower pot's from the 1920s, and the one above it is from the 1970s. Oh, and I'm not supporting the Godiva Corporation, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, no product endorsement. Got it. Okay, so got these big bags of product of Canada. They're making these things up in Canada, and I congratulate you, Product of Canada. $2.99 for these, amazingly, at Windset Farms. So I'm going to use a few of these for color. I noticed this bag had a lot of red, so I'm going to use one of the reds and one of each color. Get a big one of each color. So. All right, so turns out that Sarah was given a zucchini, which I can buy a zucchini for $1 a pound, $1.29 a pound. So you use half of that zucchini. She got this for free, but you can get these for $1 at the height of the summer, and they stay till this time of the year. Like right up around September, October, you can buy them. Okay. The broccoli, a similar deal, but $1.69 a pound. I think this was $1. Yeah, so I'm going to say $2 for the vegetables, $5 for the rice, and $5 for the beef, and $1 for the rice. Because the rice I buy it frozen. You can buy it for less than $1. About a cup of rice. Okay, so this is the beef that's been tenderizing, and I cut the beef up yesterday and started soaking it in barbecue sauce or teriyaki sauce, whichever you prefer. And put a little wine vinegar in there and let it set. So, and then at least move it around once or twice with a fork, which is what I do. Like that. But we're not done yet. I'm going to show you how to give it an extra amount of. I'm not eating that? What do you mean? Yeah, lonely old guys like cactus plants. I just thought that was funny. So zucchini is okay with 2 N's? Well, then why is it they're coming up with 2 C's on my, yeah. So I don't know. I'm seeing zucchini spelled like broccoli with 2 C's, so I thought this would be a good chance to learn how to spell for a lot of you, You'll never forget the 2 C's in broccoli and zucchini. And I could have sworn broccoli had 2 L's, right? No. No, that's not it. Okay, so we're going to be moving on now to the next step. Let's get that pan going. I'm going to turn on level 3. Actually, I'm going to take it up to level 6. Whoa, that's dirty. Let's wash it. I do so much cooking every day that I can't keep up with it. Last night I pre-rinsed this and I forgot to fully rinse it, but yeah, this is how a cook is when you've got a pan that you really use a lot. Man, I'm making maximum use out of this Farberware. Yeah, Sarah and I bought this all this stainless steel cookware when we got the stove, and I punctuated it too. I said Brock Zook. It's rice, but I was never in a porn. No. I can't believe I'm actually having to say that. Well, with deep fake and all, you never know. Okay, I'm going to rinse these off a little bit. Okay. I'm going to cut that onion up. I cut the bottoms off first and just peel it off. That went off fast. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo. Hey, thank you for saying that. That's so nice. As you know, I'm trying to maintain my youthful appearance by limiting my weight increases. I'm trying to keep my weight down. You know, I had a bout of peanut addiction about 2 weeks ago. I was pounding through about a half a container of peanuts a day. Peanuts. And yeah, I was experiencing some weird results. I was getting like an autoimmune disorder thing happening, and I went off of peanuts completely. And I know now why peanuts are so full of allergies. You know, people get allergies from peanuts. So I go to, you know, other nuts now when I have some nuts, but I don't eat a lot of them. So I think the problem is, I looked it up, and it says lectin in the peanuts that somehow messes with your intestines. Yeah, gets into your body. It goes, I don't know, but I started to get some symptoms like that elbow issue, and it's going away now finally. So peanuts give you that. Yeah, they do that. I noticed that. Peanuts have kind of their own fiber. But yeah, I've never had that problem in the past, but lately it's just like, as you get older, I guess it's becoming obvious that I used to live on, you know, peanut butter when I was younger. So all right, well, that's getting hot at level 6. Okay, let's do a basic cut on these onions so it's not too much. You can go kind of chunky on this. It's, you know, that way the onions preserve their flavor a little bit more. Okay. No, I just sharpened the cleaver. It was sharpened, yeah, last week. We did the sharpening for Thanksgiving. You were there. Did you not watch my Thanksgiving cooking show? Huh. Okay, and we'll get the oil on there. Okay. I tried putting this in the refrigerator accidentally, and I tried to use it. Forget it. You can't use it when it's in the refrigerator. No, it has to be room temperature. Okay, we'll throw those onions on. Hey, got a little sizzle. That's good. Okay, the important thing is get a hot pan going. So I'm going to start with washing the broccoli off. Now the broccoli is not organic, but the zucchini is, because we know we got it from a garden. I don't think she used pesticides on it. Although I don't know that for sure. You never know. I mean, unless you ask me, did you use pesticides on your zucchini? Most people would never do that. Okay, just kind of break it off and open up those florets and put them right in there. Okay, and then the smaller part of the broccoli is very good for you too, the stalk. So if you are trying to cut down on toxins in your body, broccoli won't hurt, I'll tell you that. It's one of the best vegetables for vitamin C and also calcium. And it helps to produce glutathione in the body, which is a very important thing your body produces. Okay, that's a high flame. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then these particular peppers are pretty easy to cut. I just take the tops off. And go kind of near the side, like right there. And you'll see the seed bin, and just kind of rotate it. Pull the seed bin out without crushing it, otherwise there's going to be seeds everywhere, and then grab it, pinch it, and take it out of there. We still have some seeds there. Sweep for seeds. Okay. And then go ahead and slice those up nice and big chunks. All right. Okay. Put that right in there. Whoa! You missed my foot just by an inch. You almost got a chance to see my foot. All right. This is why I save bags at the market. This happens to fit perfectly. Okay. Now, being it's marinated for a few days doesn't mean anything, really. It actually means a lot. It means that you're cutting down your cholesterol. You know, when I'm really alone, I actually eat these things right here. I peel them off and I eat them. That's how much I save on food. How many people do that, you know? It takes a special kind of person to really appreciate food, you know? I don't get off on anything foot related, no. I just have been harassed by so many people over the years that all they care about is my feet. Okay, so that can go right in there too. And no need to give that up. Now I've got a mallet. And this mallet works great. What you want to do is beat your meat, you know, pound your meat. I know, can you imagine anyone harassing me, Jeff? Someday you'll be wondering why you weren't more proactive with me, Jeff. Telling me there's a secret I don't know about. There's not a damn thing in the world I don't know about. I did a lot of deep research after you told me there was something I was missing. Yeah. As you know, I can't talk about anything during the recorded broadcast for YouTube, so I'm just going to beat my meat some more. What? Nobody can see what I'm doing? Oh, sorry. Here. How's that better? There you go. These were organic hot dog buns that I actually, the bag is perfect for this. Oh, I don't eat anything that's normally store-bought. No, I didn't figure it out because there's nothing to figure out. You're gaslighting me, man. You know that I figured it all out. You're just saying I haven't figured it out. The digital currency, the whole thing, yeah. I figured it all out. I'm not done yet. No, the meat was not green. No, Andy. The meat was red. Well, I'm not ready yet. You notice I'm kind of pan frying this? Yeah, an open pan, like that. I'm getting that grill nice and hot. That's how they cook in Benihana. I'll cook y'all. Okay, let's give this a little more oil, okay? It's got that smell, you know, that Benihana smell. Not affiliated in any way with Benihana restaurant. Okay, we beat our meat pretty well, and we're going to go ahead and scoot it on into the pan. I'm not going to use this plastic bag again, so I'm just going to throw it out. But I will rinse it so it doesn't get stinky. You hate to have like a beef smelling bag in your garbage, you know. Look at that red meat. Wow. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, coffee break. So I noticed that I was cutting back on certain things, but I wasn't going the distance on my microwave. I don't use the microwave hardly at all. But I've been using it for heating up coffee, and man, why would I do that, you know? Why would I use that microwave cooking up? Now this needs some seasoning, so luckily it has the seasoning from the marinade. I'm going to throw that right on into the pan on hot with an open flame. There you go. Kind of press it in, keep it on a hot flame, and keep it open. The goal is not to steam at this stage, the goal is to cook the meat. Now, all this stuff I'm hearing about raw meat, you know, believe me, I don't have a problem with that. I used to eat rare meat when I was a kid. But the raw meat movement is just not taking off that fast, and I'm not here trying to mindlessly promote beef when all of you vegans are trying to convert to soy. But bear in mind, soy does have esters in it, you know, and especially, you know, the genetically modified soy. I don't know, man. I like beef, and you really cannot get close to the taste of beef with any type of a product made with some sort of a 3D printer. I hear they're making beef with 3D printers now. These pants are 40s, yeah. I'm gonna have to, you know, get rid of them. I'm wearing them out. They're my wool pants, my Santorinis. I'm wearing them out, so yeah. I'm a 39 waist, but I'm wearing them down. Yeah, I try to use all of the things I have. I've got another pair of Italian wool pants that I'll be getting into once this, you know, this becomes a little less of an issue, you know, right in here. Well, ever since I realized that my diet was off, I realized, well, in order to sculpt my body, I have to really work on the diet aspect. I will get down to a 36 eventually. I will, but I was lucky to get to a 39 because as you get older, you know, your body kind of gets, you know, unless you're doing all kinds of dancing, like one-step dancing with the gals, or even two-step or three-step. Oh, I don't give up on anything. But my regime of workout is pretty basic. I mean, I swim every day in my swim spa. I do a full body exercise, you know, legs, midsection, everything. Okay, we're trying to get this to kind of grill down on the meat really hard. Okay, press it right down there. All right, get it right on the pan. Just push it into the pan. That's a gorgeous meat. Look at that. Man, that's good meat. Okay, everything is not even close to done, of course. Now is the time for all good men to cut the zucchini. So we'll give this a cut. I'm going to use a portion of it. I think I can get 2 meals out of it, or 3 meals out of it. There we go. And I'll just take the end of it and kind of cap it with some tin foil. Like that. It's gross. That's the tin foil I use for the meat. I don't think it'll hurt it. It's one way to cover it. What do you say we put a rubber band around it too? Look at that. Tight. Okay, there you go. Now this dish does require salt, so you should have used barbecue sauce or soy sauce, but don't use a lot of that stuff. Yeah. I use the rest of my aha sauce. or my sauce. I'm not sure if it's my aha sauce or my sauce. It will spike the conversation. Let's do like a complete cut here. Ready? Wow. Well, it's good I ate it. It started to, go bad a little bit in the side, See a little weirdness. Yeah, you want to pull out the interior. They tend to be a little woody if they get too old. They have a bitter taste. But this should be fine. And all those seeds go right back in the garden. You can route it out with whatever tool you've got. If you got a fork, you can use a fork, I suppose. There you go. All right. So this is roughly $1 worth of zucchini, $1 worth of broccoli, an onion. Just chunk it out, basic chunk slices, making sure there's no seeds in there. Oh, beautiful. That meat's ready to turn. Turn. No, I don't mean turn as in, getting older, but yeah, level 6 is working out for me. Very nice. And the broccoli pushes off to the side. All right, let's just go ahead and cover this up. After I put those zooks in there, I'm going to make big chunks of the zook. They'll melt down in the heat, and I am going to do the steam aspect. That goes sit right on top of the meat. Now, if you want, you can use a little bit of Italian seasoning, of course. You don't have to peel a zucchini. That's one of the best aspects of a zucchini. Don't ever peel your zucchini. All right, well, that's good. I'm going to throw a little Italian seasoning on top. Okay, keeping no extra water in this. Cover it up and turn it to level 3. No, keep it at level 6. I corrected myself. Just keep it at level 6. All right, great. You can put a little garlic powder, things like that. I'm going to compost the seeds. So we'll put that in the compost bin here. When handling compost bins, you want to make sure your hands are, washed afterwards. Okay. All right. Probably not a good time of year to plant unless you're in Australia, I suppose. It's summertime out there, right? Okay. So we're basically cooking at a really fast pace right now. Yeah, so everything's good. There's no need for carrots in this dish. There is a need for rice. So composting, you can sprout things in your compost and it doesn't matter. You can compost the sprouts. Jeez, come on. As you know, I've been using this particular product, getting ready for a refill. Organic brown rice from Trader Joe's, but I also recommend the O brand. These come already pre-cooked. They're like $1.50, but you can replace the rice with $1 worth of rice, please. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and you'll see you'll have 3 packages inside. I do have a big compost pile, but I'm surprised. It seems to shrink every time I put it in there, I have moved my compost 3 times. Big, huge container since I've moved here, or 4 times. And my soil is still like clay. And I have to rototill it in, and it's just I really wish I was living in California again. Because I love the cooking, the growing season. You get 3 growing seasons in California. Composting reduces the size significantly of the product. Once it sits in there, composting just breaks it down. All right, so this is something they say you can microwave face down. I don't bother with microwaving anything in a plastic bag. And like I said, I'm staying away from microwaves. Well, Mad Dog used to come in and say, Dave, you should not use a the microwave. Remember that? And I was going, yeah, well, microwaves, they take down the vitamins of the food, and, but they still cook the water. I know. And then I realized something about microwaves that really shocked me. Someone took water in a microwave and water just out of a tap. Apparently he took tap water in a microwave and water out of tap, and he microwaved the tap water, and then he watered 2 plants. Microwave water and tap water, or microwave tap water and tap water. The plant that took the microwave water died. And this didn't happen once, this has happened on numerous occasions. So, I don't know, man. I'm kind of sorry I was using a microwave all those years. So now I'm totally not using it. What I do now is with my coffee, I got a nice pan that I could just throw on top of a single burner. Right here, and the bottom is good, and I'll throw the coffee in there to heat it up at very low, and then I'll pour it into the thermos. So I'll have a nice hot cup of coffee in the thermos, which I have right here. But it's not, I really like hot coffee, so I've got to get off of this need for hot coffee. So I'm training myself to accept lukewarm coffee. I have never done sodas. I never did juices, fruit juices, things like that. I'll take a small amount of fruit juice and put it with filtered water as a drink. Put some ice cubes, filtered ice cubes in there, But I just don't really trust anything at this point that's, has tap water in it. Almost everything in the market has tap water in it. Your juice cocktails have tap water. Your beer has tap water. Your major brands of sodas have tap water. Tap water. I mean, what the hell is tap water, And I used to say, I trust the country. I trust the people that make the food products that I'm eating. I used to say that. When genetically modified corn syrup first arrived, I kind of said, yeah, they couldn't be doing something bad, But then I read all these things about corn syrup, and I was like, whoa. So I'm not into GMO corn syrup at all. Some ketchups are made with GMO corn syrup. You got to look for that. If you get no fructose corn syrup, Heinz makes one. But this is simply organic. Or Simple Truth Organic. They make 50% less sodium and sugar. And they use real sugar. They don't use corn syrup. So look for that when making decisions. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and lift up the steam fry and give it a stir. Kind of bringing the meat to the top. Because you don't need to overcook the meat. Okay. And now you can put the rice right on this dish. Frozen. Just put it right in there. All right, all frozen, right down. And of course you have to use some plastic waste. That's part of the deal. Yeah, it's quite a trip to, we saw that snail when it was just this small. It was just a teeny snail I found in the compost. I said, Sarah, I'm going to try to put the snail on this waterfall. And sure enough, there he is. He is amazing. I lost him a few minutes ago. I didn't know where he was. But he literally hid from me. I couldn't find him. And I looked all over, and I looked all around the waterfall. It was the weirdest thing. Because I saw another one that I had that ran away, like, really fast. It can go, like, 30 feet in one night. These snails can haul. Anyway, what better thing to put on the waterfall? Because I was noticing some algae buildup, and I'm going, this is a perfect blend. It'll feed him or her, and hopefully I won't have a lot of snails. So, but in order to get that ripped look that all of you really want, you want me to take my shirt off and just show the ripped look. That's going to take a lot of work, eating the right foods. Or it may never happen, one or the other. Randy, this is one of the nicest broccoli zucchini stir fries you'd ever want to eat. It's literally pounding away. The heat is imbuing all the flavors of what I put in there into the rice and everything. It's just going to be great. I'm going to throw some garlic powder. I'm at the end of the run here, so this is a organic at Walmart. They make it there. It's a great value organic spice rack. And I don't know if you can see this, but I have kind of a spice rack collection up here. There's my clue. But look at all those organic things that they sell for very good prices, like $3. All at Walmart. Isn't that great? Organic thyme, cumin, cinnamon, onion, dill, chili powder, ground ginger. And I've got all these other jars from the 1940s and 50s and 60s, and yeah, this collection. I got rid of my oldest spice jars are over here. These are the ones from the 40s. Early 50s we got these actually. Old spice jars. Yeah. Well, let's be clear. All right, let's put all of that garlic powder in there. Nice. Yeah, I can't beat that, really. Okay. And I also have some oh no, my cheese from Switzerland is gone. I have to get the other cheese from Switzerland. Okay, I'll pass the cheese. We got enough flavor in this to not worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this together right now. I'm gonna heat this up on the front burner. Put it on low. Put my coffee in there. Yeah, I can't start the show with lukewarm coffee. I got to get this hotter. Crank it up. Yeah, there's no reason in the world why I would drink lukewarm coffee, right, when I can heat it up right now. I actually, Randy, every night's a night like that, but yeah, I did. I took handfuls of it and poured it in my mouth, and it was like, God, this is good. Yeah. Every night's that way. There isn't a night that goes by I don't have that desire. Yeah. Well, I live in Washington State, so I moved out here because of that. Yeah, I used to pay a lot for some smoke out down in California, and when I moved up here, I noticed the price was like 1/5 of the cost down there. That was way back when. Now it's ridiculous. You get it so cheap it's like not even funny. So it really worked out for everybody that I moved up here. Well, I started smoking marijuana when I was 21 years old, and I never realized how important it was to relax, because I had spent all my childhood working on my grades to get my perfect grade scores, which I had, to get into those great colleges, which I expected to get into. And with a 4.0 in high school and high SAT scores in the top 98% of the country, I got 4 rejection notices from Harvard, one from Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and Stanford. And Stanford was the one that hurt me because I really wanted to, stay in California. I thought, well, Stanford, I'll go to Stanford. So I was rejected from all those schools and accepted by UCLA and Occidental. And I would have gone to college with Barack Obama had I gone to Occidental. But I didn't have extra money to go to Occidental. That was a private college. And I got no scholarships at all. So it's the color of my skin. That's what happened. I'm a victim of affirmative action. The Bakke decision happened right around the time I should have gone to court. I really should have. As I look back, I think I made a mistake by not going to court. I should have gone to court on every one of those colleges. I just sued them. But whatever. All right, we're almost to the point where we can stir. Okay, we're going to bring all the rice together now. Take it up from the bottom. Just kind of rotate everything around. The zucchini is getting done. It doesn't take too long of steam frying. Yeah. Now this is a dish that really doesn't need a lot of spice, but you can certainly add more because it has that marinade flavor in it. Okay, now you turn the temperature down. Put a little bit of water in there. No more than 1/8 of a cup. Turn it down to level 3 and let it simmer. And again, if you want to add more flavorings, you can do that. But remember, soy sauce is the thing that people normally expect with broccoli and rice and soy sauce. So I use Shaka Khan's barbecue sauce, which is great. All right, but be careful with the soy. You may find yourself overdosing on salt. Yeah, soy sauce is incredibly salty. So if you want to do something like a light soy thing, you can put some soy sauce in with that water I just splashed in there. That would work. All right, so we're just going to let that sit there, and I'm going to put this in the compost heap. Ooh, glass on glass. That could have been dangerous. I used to laugh when I used to watch Father Knows Best, and Robert Young was always dressed in a suit, and here I am always dressed in a suit or a tie and a shirt. It's pretty funny. Honey, I'm home, and you're always in a suit. Yeah. Okay, we're getting that hot. Heating it all up. I think we're good. I think we're almost ready to put the whole thing away for the dinner. Yeah, I think I'm going to serve it in the pan, because I can make to-go dinners for Sarah. Like lunches. Yeah, it works perfectly for her lunches, so put that away. And then she could take a lunch of, beef with rice and broccoli and zucchini. I think that might be her. Let's see. Okay. Hello. Hi. How was your day? Good. Yeah, just making a little broccoli zucchini stir fry with beef that I had marinated. So. Okay, everybody, I think we're getting close to wrapping it up here. I'm going to turn this down to next to nothing. I think this is hot enough now. Okay, I'm going to put this coffee away. turn that off. And I'm going to turn the back burner down to simmer, and pretty much I'm going to turn everything off. Everything can stay in its own heat. Let's check the heat on this. It's better than it was. It's not ideal. But I have to get past my addiction to eating or drinking hot coffee. Okay, so we're going to turn that off, but you can see you can feed definitely 6 people with this. See that? It's huge. Everything's off. Everything's sitting in its own heat. It'll just mesh and meld. Hey, this is it for kitchen talk. There you go. Kitchen talk. All right, David's Kitchen signing off. I'll see you guys in the other room in about 3 minutes. I'm going to start uploading this to YouTube. Take care.